Hello everyone, my name is Sam Orchestra, and I bring you Wright Jets, a jet share community. Have you ever had problems with layovers, delays, and taking off your shoes at the airport, just to name a few? Or do you want to fly private with a group of friends, say you're going to a wedding or you're going to Vegas just with a group of friends? Well, Wright is your solution. We're making luxury travel affordable. And what Wright does is actually develops a jet share community, bringing passengers together that want to fly private by having them split the bill. So that's the bill the Dutch. Now, our competitors as of right now are an array. Victor is one of the companies that is actually doing kind of what we're doing, but not in the same context. Victor actually is in the UK, and they do have a jet sharing community, but it's mainly for jet carriers and their friends. There's Private Fly. Private Fly is a private booking app, but you're paying the regular price. We also have Jet Booking Direct. Again, you can go across the broker and reserve a jet, but at the regular price. There's Surf Air. You pay $1,000 every month and get to fly based on 4 particular destinations, and they do pick. This is what differentiates us from all the other, and I have to explain this a little bit. Fractional basically, if you own a jet, you buy a jet at $18 million, about 8 of us probably just get into this at $1.8 million each. Or you have a jet card, you're a CEO or top level executive that gets a jet card. Of course, the company or yourself puts up $100,000 or a charter. Any one of us can just go to the jet carrier or the private jet carrier and say, you know what, I'll need a jet. Well, you pay 80 grand just from New York to Los Angeles. Come with Wright Jets. What we do is Dutch pricing. We actually divide that $80,000 into 15, and that's a party of 15. Now, when we did our studies based on American Airlines. American Airlines would take you from San Diego to New York for $7,000. And what we then figured out is if we go Dutch, it's $5,333 round trip on Wright Jets. You're saving 31% and flying private. Our challenges, based on the studies that we did do, I actually came to startup this weekend thinking that all the ideas that I had before would actually be viable until I understood that I need to validate them. So our research was based on we being able to talk to jet carriers, operators, and some of the affluent that do travel every now and then. I then realized that a lot of people that actually will have a jet card or a fractional that don't want to fly with anyone else, not in their lifestyle. So we had to scratch that. We weren't being able to determine how we were going to acquire customers. We were thinking about the old model, but that didn't happen. So what we then decided on doing is evolving. We decided in marketing our products to first class and business class passengers and want to be jet service, which is people like us, or like myself. We aligned ourselves with a travel agent that will at least assist us with the customers and also corporate travel departments. And we also made sure that we checked the legal ramifications with the Department of Transportation. Pretty much all you need to do is put in your name, of which will be checked with the Department of Transportation, get your email, put in the price, the phone number, and what your preference is, and then we can proceed from there. We'll call you, send you a text or whatever. How we are viable, we're luxury travel at first class prices. We're looking towards expanding internationally. Solution as of right now is in regards to taking planes off the runways, and we are charging only 5%. This is us, just me and my partner here, Jonathan, and this is Wright Jets.